I'm Mailou from Plants by Lulu and welcome on my channel. As life can get stressful, I thought I would bring you with me to water my plants in the living room. Today is also going to be a vlogging style video, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Let's go! As you may see, the sun is shining and my mood is already like up tenfold. Also, to demonstrate that not everything is going smoothly, this died last week. They were random anthurium seeds and I forgot to water them one time and so they died. And here is something stressful because my Fennec Majestic, this one, has continuously had trips, and so I sprayed this corner a lot with biopesticide. However, I found that this plant couldn't take that, and well, it has 2 growth points because I cut up the top, but this plant, the leaves couldn't take it, so both leaves have melted off because of the spray, and also because of the spray, this leaf is yellowing and the newest leaf is yellowing as well. So that's a bit sad, but well, that's life. Yeah, so I will go water this corner and we'll take you with me. Because it is winter and I have watered them like 2 weeks ago, some are still a little bit like, some are still a little bit moist, but you know, I'm just watering it a little because I honestly don't know for sure when I will water them again, so just to give them a bit of a I really like that the sun is shining now. I already said that, I know. That one was very dry. I don't know if you can see it, but this one has a very small baby, and that comes from that fallen leaf, and I find it so very cute, and I'm so curious to see him grow up next to its big mama. As you may notice, I rotated this one because it grew towards only the light and it grew very crooked and I like symmetry. So now I rotated it. as you can see, this thing on the top, I don't know what it's doing. I think I'm gonna cut all those strands off. And he's getting very bald at the bottom. So I don't know what to do with this. I honestly don't know. Maybe I'm going to chop him up. Because all the lower leaves, like what was here plus this, is 5 years old at the moment. And I think he is shedding old leaves. And I don't know. I may chop him up and just kind of start over, I guess. Also, I watered it yesterday, so I'm not gonna water it today. And I said I would chop this up. I didn't have the time to do it yet. So I will still give him some water. And I will give this one water. And then this one. You may have noticed these plants and that they are sitting on the ground, and that is because they're kind of quarantining, and I know they're still around my living room plants, but I do not have a room to quarantine properly, so they're now on the ground, and I can tell you why. That Philodendron Bellietier had a severe infestation of thrips, and although none of the other plants had thrips on them, some were touching and they were all in the same area. So I decided to all quarantine them together and do not let them touch. They're standing here for 2 weeks now, and I sprayed them today again, so maybe another week and then they can go back to their own place. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the sun is gone. There's still light, but the sun is behind some clouds. And the sun is back. I'm going to do these 3 plants and those little plants there. I will water these 3 first, and that one. Then all we have to do is water these and my Thai. And I think that I will water my cacti and succulents next week. Okay, so as you can see, here is a tie, but that one isn't that big. This is a cutting I had left, and this sad cutting is the one for my big Monstera tie constellation. And the problem with this one was it was too late in the season. It was too late. Normally you have to cut him by June, July, and I cut him in September, so he really didn't like the cold and the darker days and the shorter days. So he decided to rot, and I don't know if you remember, but it was a very big cutting with multiple leaves, and piece by piece I had to cut away, and then I would put it in water, and then it would rot again. And this is what is left. He is not rotting, so that's a big positive thing, because every time I cut it, it rotted away. So he's not rotting, that's positive. The experiment of cutting my tie is now 1 for 1. Like one time it worked and one time it didn't. Well, it didn't successfully. Maybe it will root, but didn't successfully. Also, because of the shorter and the darker days, the cuttings rotted away. And so my one big tip for everyone is do it before September. If you want to do it, I think I just had to wait and to just repot him. Don't do it in September or after, because it will rot away. So that was it for this video. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe and the like button. It is still somewhat sunny in my living room, and I'm very happy I will enjoy the day. And see you in the next video. Doei!